This video will be my honest review of Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. I just want to go over all of the details of the game and basically tell you, is it worth it to buy this game? Play it in 2022, however you want to phrase it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first, as a disclaimer, this game goes on sale all the time. It seems like it's on sale almost every month, and you don't want to buy this game unless it's on sale for under $10. So you will get crazy discounts. Even as I was recording this video, it is $8.99 in the PlayStation Store, which in my opinion is the price that you should buy it at if you're planning on doing that. That being said, who doesn't want to be able to create their own ninja? And Shinobi Striker does a fantastic job with the customization options available. With that being said, this game is very bare bones. There's not a lot to it besides the customization and PvP play, which we'll get into later. But if you're looking for more of a story mode game like Xenoverse that kind of gives you a lot of different story that maybe you didn't get, or replay some of the story from the Naruto show, that's not what you're going to get here. So if you're looking for that, this isn't the place to go. Shinobi Striker is all about making your own ninja with different combinations of clothing and jutsus and using that character online in multiplayer PvP, and there is some PvE, but it's not really any story revolving around that. The missions themselves are fairly repetitive, I gotta be honest, which I guess it does make sense for a game that is supposed to be centered around PvP. Besides going for Chunin or Jonin rank, there's really no reason to complete the offline missions, which are considered to be VR missions. That's what they're called. Most of your time will be spent in PvP, which is honestly more fun than I expected when I first started the game, or that I think most people expect. I think it's because of the way they have the free-form combat system. Now, it's kind of like Xenoverse. It's a good comparison to it, but I honestly think it's more fluid than that, and it works very well for the jutsus. You're able to combo them very well, and honestly, you're even able to counter people in this game, which you're not always able to do in a lot of fighting games, but you're able to use some jutsus that maybe block other jutsus, or things like the Byakugan, Sharingans, whatever the case is, and it just makes for a great experience. The 4 online modes that you're able to play are Base Battle, Barrier Battle, Flag Battle, and Combat Battle, which are all modes that you probably have heard of in different games already. If you've played other multiplayer games, they basically just took ones from those that work and then go ahead and add them into this game. I will say it is cool that they're not all just team deathmatch based. Some of them are objective based, which I do think brings a cool spin to the online gameplay, and it does switch them up depending on what type of game mode you are playing. Now, the actual combat system itself could use some work with the hit detection, and just some of the jutsus don't register. Sometimes you run into walls or they go the wrong way, things like that. Overall, it's pretty good. You know, this game did come out in 2018, so I guess maybe that's the reason. I think if they still could do some updates on it, and it could make it a little bit better, but it does not make it unplayable. It's still easy to play. There's just certain jutsus that maybe you know not to use. Now, the actual grind in this game comes with leveling up your VR masters, which is the way you get more jutsus and perks. Now, personally, with all of the other boosts that they do give you throughout the game, I didn't really feel like it took too long to level up my VR masters. Maybe it's because I was having so much fun playing that it didn't really matter, and as I unlocked them, I was personally having fun. You know, I think for certain people, they like the grind. Some people don't like the grind. I think it's a good balance in my opinion. If you just want to kind of play, you can get the jutsus you want quickly and then worry about the other ones later. But if you do want to unlock all the jutsus, then it doesn't take you too long to do that. All in all, if you are a Naruto fan and you like the way Xenoverse kind of laid it out, then I think you will be a fan of Shinobi Striker. Just keep in mind you are playing it for the fun, basically playing online as your own ninja and going against other people's created ninjas. It's a pretty cool system that they have, but you know, you really don't want to pay $60 for this. Like I said, if you can pay under $10, then I think it's worth it, and I definitely think it's worth a try. So make sure to go ahead and check that out in the store. They also have a light version, which there's not a lot to it. You can play online just to test it out, maybe test out the gameplay and see if you like it that way. But besides that, make sure to go ahead and drop a like. Comment down below what you guys like about this game, if you're going to try it out if you haven't already, or whatever the case is, tips, tricks, and questions that you have for me. That being said, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.